Banger.
It's Nukkle HeDD Comics Tuesday. It's fucking Tuesday. We got Lay in the building. We got Cap in the building. Cabs can't make it tonight, but he's here in spirit on Lay.
My man, just chilling, brother, chilling.
What's up, Cap? How you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Is that and the father goes shamefully? That's my son. And the other guy goes shamefully. Orion goes, that's my father. Choose fear and hate to run your life. Something you can't do. That was wrong with me from the beginning. I was doing it that way. I was gonna go down that path. I worried.
You thought it was Grayson?
Sorry, got hurt. It's like not him. Not him.
Crack his brain for somebody, anybody that can help, and remembers. Freeze.
The media.
No,
Randall Savage.
You're Randall Savage. With his knowledge and all other shit, and his capacity to learn.
Absolutely.
This is the only vegan I'll ever eat is grilled chicken wings, because that's like vegan to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the chicken wings are supposed to be fried, but you grill the chicken wings and you put it in some sauce and give it some blue cheese.
Is vegan.
That's vegan. Like regular moo cow fuck milk. Put it in some Honey Nut Cheerios. Vegan, because Honey Nut Cheerios good for your heart. You know what I'm saying? Can I steal the question from Cabs?
I got it right. Look at this.
I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal.
You're too late.
Wow.
I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like, yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right, and I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow, yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the arm with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Tuesday night, and it's Nukkle HeDD Comics. You got your boys, Toe Tags, and Cap in the building. What's going on, Cap?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Chilling. Just out here doing our thing in the fucking arena of life. You know, we get to see some fucking some good shit on Disney Plus again.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, right? Shit, but it, we get to that later, but we got some news to talk about, and we got some updates to talk about, because we're gonna be updating how we handle these streams and all that shit moving forward. But what's going on with you today, Cap?
Nothing. I just did the third leg of what I'm hoping to be my Triple Crown for the next few years to come. September I did the Renaissance Fair. October we did Comic-Con. Then Saturday I was at PAX U, which is a gaming convention. Let me see if I can pull up the little bit of photos I took.
Okay.
In the queue. There was the convention hall packed with people and shit. So it's a convention hall for. There's a few other superfluous photos I took, but essentially what it is, it's a convention for tabletop games, not just RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or whatever Critical Role is doing, Daggerheart, but like for legit fucking board games of all kinds. You can get you can have somebody who's just into like, yo, I do family game night. Show up and find a cool new game that you can play with your family at the fucking convention. Like it's dope being there. Of course, I went there to just play Dungeons and Dragons because that's what the fuck I do.
Yeah.
Had two sessions in one day. Extremely fun, extremely cool, well worth it. I got I'm gonna see if I can pull it up because I have. Let me see here, 1 second. Because I have two examples, if I have them still. Boom. All right, so this was the first ever mini I ever painted, and it was at PAX last year. All right. This is my Space Marine from Warhammer. It was
That's
alright.
dope. Yeah, yeah.
It's whatever it is, right? But this year, if I can find it. This year, this is my second Space Marine. Not the
Yeah,
second thing
yeah.
I've ever painted, but the second year in a row. I tried a little bit of different shit with the gun, as you can see here. I two-toned them. I even did some dry brushing. So you'd see like on the knee area, scuffed up with the gold. You see it on the arm here.
I mean, fully appreciated. Have the figure right here.
Speaking of which, I've been doing more and more painting on my side, when I can over here. So this was the first ever mini that I try to fully paint layering style. So what you see there is what they have the Army Painter calls them speed paints. Uh, Citadel calls them contrast, which you just slap it on and the paint does what it's supposed to do. The paint finds a crevice, makes it dark, makes a topside area lighter, gives you the shading and all that shit. That's cool certain times if you can do it right. Layering is when you actually fucking do I put the first coat down, I put a second coat to make it lighter, a mid-tone, a highlight, a shadow, all that shit. This was the first ever mini I tried to layer paint. And it's messy. Certain things look better than others. Didn't quite get down exactly what I wanted to do, but there's a rule in miniature painting where all you have to do is be good enough from 3 feet away. It's called tabletop ready. From 3 feet away, if you could tell the colors are different and what the fuck the mini looks like, it's a good job. But that's the first one I did layering. This is the second one, not the second one. This is the last one I did just over the weekend.
Yeah.
And as you could tell, a vast difference.
Yeah.
Already.
Well, I mean, that one's got to be your best one that you've done today.
Yeah. And I'm trying to do a lot more. I have a whole bunch of minis to paint still. I'm trying to do shit where I'm ordering more minis, and instead of getting them in color, just getting them the premium plastic, and then just painting it myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a list of so far. Let me see if I can pull that up. That little pic I have. So I got a list of all my people. Just generic poses because it's a lot easier to just make them in a pose and paint them and then they can do whatever the fuck they want whenever they create their own character. Like I don't have to get too specific. But that's the plan, is to start painting more. Luckily, my boy was able to give me his paints, so I have the supplies.
Hey, going on late?
Yeah, bro.
What's
Shit,
up,
but
man?
none. That's dope though.
So that's what I was doing this weekend or last weekend.
At PAX.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, as though I wouldn't be able to paint all this shit without fucking it up, because I over do shit.
Oh, dude. Oh, let me
Yeah.
grab this thing here, because not only do I have the brushes and shit.
We don't collect Funko Pops, Leon. That's Ray and Gigi and,
My boy
and
gave
Kenny.
me this, and I literally, it magnifies. So when I'm painting, instead of seeing shit here, I can see exactly what the fuck I'm doing with these things.
Shit. Nah, yeah, he looked like a scientist with them shits on, like. Shit. Yo, I don't see this site. I can't see the chat from YouTube. So I had the YouTube chat separately, because the way they want me to do this with scheduled recording. So I guess we're gonna have to do this shit.
Yeah.
Have to do this shit with yeah. One of the news things coming out is Ryan Reynolds saying, "Is that you right now?" Hey,
I don't know. This is what it's telling me. I don't know. It's weird.
yeah. You gotta love the best way to be inconvenient is to just fuck everybody's shit up.
It still doesn't. It's weird.
Yeah, but I mean, we see you. You're on the stream, so
Yeah. But like I can barely see both your faces. Like it's literally blocking the middle of it.
you can't turn that off.
I can't. It's literally, no matter what I do, it won't. I can't even move it.
What website are you using? Are you using Chrome or are you using?
I'm using what is this? 1 second. Microsoft Edge.
Oh, try Chrome.
Copy that. No problem.
Yeah, because Edge is supposed to suck. That's the dollar store version of a VR headset. Shit. You remember them VR that you put the phone inside the fucking thing, and it's like, what the fuck is the point of
Yeah.
just having the phone closer to your face?
That is not the dollar. That is the legit VR headset.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the when you need 421 gigawatts. That's the glasses that you wear.
Yo, you see how small this fucking face is?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I need that shit to magnify.
Nah, hey, shit. I wouldn't be able to fucking. Send a message to Riverside, Facebook, and Twitch audience. See, that's why, because I'm using a custom RSTM. That's why I can't see the fucking chat for. I can't make these. I can't do the scheduled shit.
Yeah.
All right. Any luck with the Chrome or no?
Not yet. Still working on it.
All right. Well, in lighter news, Ryan Reynolds said that he's not gonna do a main character Deadpool movie again, because he said that he would have to strip everything away from him to make it interesting and all that, and he already did that shit, so there's no point for that. But he is interested in doing movies where Ryan Reynolds or Deadpool would be supporting actor. So if they're gonna do a Gambit movie, Ryan Reynolds is down to be the supporting actor for the Gambit movie. Which that would be funny if you have like a fucking buddy cop movie with who the fuck don't you how to speak?
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Dude, that would be funny. But I guarantee you that this is his quiet way of saying we're not gonna get a Deadpool 4, at least for a while, because he's gonna be in Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Because as of right now, I don't see any other movies to put him in. Since Blade is... There was never going to be a Blade movie. There ain't never going to be a Blade movie.
Yeah. Deadpool and Tom Holland would be funny as fuck. They would be. I think so, Leon.
Oh, dude, that... See, here's the thing, though. I want to see Spider-Man and Daredevil. And after seeing Spider-Man and Daredevil, I think Spider-Man and Deadpool is not going to hit the same. You'd have to reverse it. You'd have to do Deadpool first and then Daredevil.
You know what I think would be hilarious? Deadpool and Daredevil. Because Deadpool would be in the lawyer shit. Like he'll do the lawyer, like he'll be in the courtroom, and then if he loses, he goes to punish him, and Deadpool just sitting there. Yeah, you asshole! You should have never robbed that fucking old lady. Now we had to punch your teeth out. Like he's just in the back narrating why he's getting his ass kicked. You asshole! He could read your heartbeat. You think you're gonna lie to him? He's just a hype man for Daredevil. That would be fucking hilarious. Every time it would almost be like, you know, the skit from Key and Peele, like what Obama's really saying. It'd be like that. Like you just hear the dialogue between the Kingpin and Daredevil, and in the background, Deadpool's like, what he said was, "Suck my dick, Kingpin. Suck my dick." I think that would be hilarious. Oh man,
way too much, brother.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. You just fucking forcing Daredevil to fight, and like there's 50 fucking gang members, and Deadpool's just sitting there going, "Ooh, ooh," he said that one over there is uglier than a motherfucker.
Yo, I can see it right now.
Beat the shit out of everybody.
I can see it right now. Let's say 10 people show up. Deadpool and Daredevil are standing in the room. And Deadpool just looks at the cameras like, much like Matt here, they're not going to see this coming. And just watch him beat the shit out of him by himself.
Like, hold on, wait, let me get this right, Deadpool. I heard him crap his pants. Shit. But yo, all right. Yo, Leon, this is the perfect time since you're here. If you follow us on social media, message me, because we're starting next week. We're gonna be pre-recording the comic book and the sports podcasts, but with the app that we're on, we're able to have live audience members. So if you want to be a live audience member over the weekend when we record either one of those shows, let me know. I can send you a link and you can be an audience member on the thing, and it would almost be like you get us live while everybody else gets us pre-recorded. And we gotta remember to say that throughout the whole broadcast this week. So, all right, cool. So yeah, just send me a message on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever, and I'll send you the link. Or if you don't follow me on any of that shit, just give me an email or whatever or something. I don't know.
I love the you don't follow me into that shit.
I mean, no, some people don't have either. Some people just follow us on YouTube, you know. So it's like just comment on one of the shits, and I'll send the link on one of the wherever. If you comment on one of the videos that you need the link, I'll send you the fucking link as a reply to the comment, because no one reads them shits anyway.
I want to get aggressive with me. I'm just saying.
Yo, he was about to sit there and be like, yo, if you don't follow me in any of that, give me your wallet.
Yeah, and for that, your rate just went up 10%. All right, cool, Leon. So we're probably gonna be recording on Saturdays or Sundays. We'll go live the Toe in the Show with Ray and Gigi and MJ if you're nasty on Saturdays. So yeah, we still got all that. But yeah, hit me up on Instagram. I'll send you the link.
So, just to state it out clearly, Monday Raw Watch Along, still live on Mondays. Thursday Wrestling with Knucklehead, still live on Thursdays. The Toe in the Show with Gigi, Ray, Stan, the Man, and all them other cats, still live on Saturday and or Friday, correct?
Saturdays,
Only
over
on
the weekend.
Saturdays.
Yeah, not on Fridays.
Only on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And then the comic book podcast and the sports podcast will be pre-recorded on the weekends to be disseminated at our normal standard time, Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is, Leon? My doctor's telling me that I need more sleep, so we're trying to adjust for that because we're getting old, Leon. We're getting old. But on brighter news, Matthew McConaughey could play a variant of the Green Goblin in the MCU or a new version. The actor played Cowboy Pool in Deadpool and Wolverine and is rumored to return to the MCU as a new character, not a Deadpool variant.
Yo, Late, what do you think if he came back in either Doomsday or Secret Wars and played Golden Goblin? That version of Norman.
I think it'd be dope. TRC, what's going on?
It's been a fan casting for years. You know what I mean? With Matthew McConaughey and all that.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'd be interesting if he does it.
He played a villain in The Dark Tower, but nobody liked that movie. But that's the only other time I can think of him playing. Oh no, he played a villain in Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. He was one of the Sawyer.
Right, he did, yeah.
I actually kind of liked his performance in that movie, even though that movie is shit. Him and Renee Zellweger were kind of dope, were kind of okay in that movie. This would be a nice departure from what he normally does, to give him to really sink his teeth into something that he can just show up on set and have a fucking blast with.
So what's the difference between the Golden Goblin and the Green Goblin?
Oh, the Golden Goblin is just a new variant on the thing. I think he became we got a new superstar.
Hey.
Yeah, so he was a hero for a little bit, and then it's Norman Osborn. So then he turned evil again.
Okay. Leon goes, that's a country ass Green Goblin.
Oh, I think I need to turn down the brightness as always.
She has that look, the Bruce Wayne look in the movie. I've never been in this room.
Okay, I mean, shit. I could see him with that with the TiVo. Well, not for nothing. I know it's not a Wolf of Wall Street is not a bad guy, good guy movie, but the attitude he had in Wolf of Wall Street, I can see him being a villain like that.
Yeah, I can see that too. That's probably.
I mean, he has that swagger when a villain if he wants to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Nah, I hear you. Yeah,
you can do it easily.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's an interesting thing. Any other fan casting rumors? Like you know who I would like to see if we're doing Pie in the Sky, probably never gonna happen. I would like to see Mahershala Ali as Blade.
I think Pie in the Sky, because I don't think that's ever gonna happen either. I think he would fit as Blade. Like, imagine if he just showed up at the end of one of these movies and was like, "Are you sure about that?" I think that'd be crazy.
If he just showed up to recite My Cousin Vinny, are you sure about those 5 minutes?
Word. I think that'd be crazy. Shit. But on other news, Jeremy Renner doesn't believe the snowplow accident limits him. He goes, I'm 25% titanium. Fuck Iron Man.
Respect.
So, did you hear the bam, 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 bam?
Yep.
All right, cool. Always got to ask for some reason, because God forbid shit works right. Oh,
Like last week when your high pitched voice became just a lion's growl.
yeah.
So it's the high pitched voice back, right?
Yeah.
I had to delete the profile I had and make a new one on this. I don't know how.
Dude,
I don't know
that
how
seems
it
like
turned high pitch.
Every 10 fucking months you gotta do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So somebody made a "We Gotta Save the World" picture, and the world is just a blue sphere with America in the middle of it. No other continent or land. It's just America. Makes sense though. So, Cap, you're gonna love this news. Red One is coming to Prime Video this Thursday, in less than a month after the theatrical release.
Yeah, hey, it's still in the theaters. Two, it's actually holding better than people thought. And I think what was it? It's either close to $100 million or over $100 million right now.
164 million globally.
But I'm talking about domestic because
Yeah, it doesn't say that.
globally don't mean shit.
Let's see.
The only time
Red
globally
One.
means something is if it's $1 billion.
All right, so Red One has grossed 163.9 million worldwide. This includes 85.7 million domestically and 78.2 million internationally.
Yeah, and that's despite negative reviews. I don't think I've heard any review of anybody who said they actually liked the film.
Yeah, it was a $250 million budget though.
Yeah, so that means it it lost money.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it's Brave New World.
Yo, but here's the thing though. I don't think Bezos and the Amazon company gives a shit.
Yeah.
Cause so
Red One,
it took
Leon.
them $280 million to make. In order for them to get the $280 million back, they're just gonna go, hey, Black Friday deal, and everybody's gonna fucking buy some shit, and boom, he's got it back. Like,
you woke past the fucking metal detector and Bezos getting his money back.
dude, that's the funniest fucking thing. Jeff Bezos did I think I've referenced this before, but they did a epic rap battle of history, Bezos versus Mas Musa, and Mas Musa said, yo, you married one woman and you let her cut you in half. And then Bezos' response was, what, did she take 46 mil? Earning that back only took me about a week.
Damn.
So
I mean, yeah, shit, yeah. You wasn't sure if it was a kids movie or adult action.
it's Red One has been described to me as The Rock playing The Rock.
Just close the Internet Explorer tab.
Huh?
Close the Internet Explorer tab. I got a notice saying that you have Riverside open in multiple tabs.
No, because the Chrome won't download to my thing for some reason.
Oh,
So it's something.
yeah.
And I'm trying to set up an account with Microsoft, and it won't happen with Chrome. Sweet Christmas.
Yeah. Usually that, yeah.
Can't catch a break. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, I could see that because this looks like if they made the Santa Claus Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
That's essentially the premise of the movie is Santa Claus gets kidnapped on Christmas Eve, and in order to get him back, The Rock, who his character, this is his last day before retirement, fucking finds the baddest tracker who's on the naughty list, who's Chris Evans, and they go on a fun little adventure of trying to get back Santa. That's the premise of the movie. Whether whether you think that's gonna be, whether you think that sounds good or not, you're correct. So
Okay. Yeah. I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. It is either good or not good. That is the question.
dude, I might check it out only because I'm paying for Amazon. And
No,
I gotta
yeah.
start. I gotta start watching more than just one anime on it. So
Yeah, and we got until Wednesday to watch Transformers 1.
yeah, the Beekeeper I want to watch. That's on there still. I hope.
It should be. I don't know why they would take it off. Yeah, Fast and Furious lost me a long time ago. Shit.
Shit, Fast and Furious lost me after Tokyo Drift.
I have to watch all the Fast and Furious. It's in my blood. Some people
There's no winning right now.
So you're on Chrome or you're still on in the
No,
Explorer?
I'm still on the thing, but I joined the Riverside thing.
Oh, and it's still
make a difference. So it looks like refreshing didn't help. Follow the guidelines of troubleshooting this issue. All right.
all right. So the next bit of news is
Yeah. And you were saying, I'm sorry.
what the fuck?
Come on, me. Let me just figure this out.
I forgot what my comic shit was. So Chris Evans joins the Avengers Doomsday in a mystery role. Do you think he's gonna be Old Man Cap?
Nah.
That would be cool if he was Old Man Cap. But I think I saw reported that he was that the belief is he's just going to be Captain America again.
What about Hydra Cap?
I mean, they kind of already did that. You know what? If they
When they do that? Well, when he said Hail Hydra and
yeah,
Endgame?
that was their nod to Hydra Cap. But I mean, if they're gonna make if they're gonna make Tony Stark Doom, then maybe you make him Hydra Cap. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, I'm hyped for Thunderbolts. Which is funny because I think Thunderbolts comes out after Brave New World.
Yeah, it does.
I'm hyped for Thundercats. Jesus Christ, I'm hyped for Thunderbolts.
We're all hyped for Thundercats.
Dude, if they made a Thundercats movie, I'm signing up right now.
Yeah, Brave New World comes out February and Thunderbolts comes out in May.
So I'm hyped for Thunderbolts. Everything else is a wait and see. Every other fucking thing is, I will tell you how I feel after I see it.
I hear you. I mean, at this point, they still have Blade coming out. Well, there's no official release date, but it's still supposedly coming out before Doomsday, but after Fantastic Four on the website. But yeah, so you think this is just gonna be another Captain America?
I think he's just gonna play Cap.
No point for it to be another.
I mean, who else? Who the fuck else is he gonna play?
Johnny Storm.
Now I think that they already.
Oh wait,
not only did they kill Johnny Storm?
Would that be Secret Wars though?
Secret War, he could be. Yeah, he could be whoever. But for Doom, I don't know. It all smells of desperation to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't see a clear reason why you're bringing him back or a clear way to bring him back. So it just
Shit.
reads as shit, panic. Bring him back. Like,
Daquan said Blade is coming out when my dad returns to life. Jesus.
yeah.
I think you have a better chance seeing your dad return than Blade. I was just saying. But yo, Taquan and TRC official, like I said before, we're gonna start recording the comics and sports podcasts, but we would have a way for you guys to be an audience member during the recording. So if you follow us on social media, hit me up and I'll send you the link so you guys can be a live audience when we record the podcast. And if you don't follow me on social media, just fucking comment on one of the videos saying that you want the link and I'll send you the link.
And just to be clear, when he says follow us on social media, follow him on social media. I don't have social media. And if I did, I don't have the capacity to give out links.
Word. Apparently, there was a $11.2 million settlement has been reached that claims that there is no ginger in ginger ale. That's what show just sent me. And on the brighter note, Canada Dry.
Bullshit. Canada Dry is the best tasting fucking. And if my phone didn't die, I would have looked that shit up. Because you said Show said it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't believe Show. So if I got shot with a bullet, and then Show came up and was like, oh my God, Cap, you got shot, I wouldn't believe him.
And you know, that makes sense. It kind of makes sense. All right, Colin Farrell and Christian Molietti score Golden Globe nominations for The Penguin. Best actor and actress in limited series.
They fucking deserve it.
They do.
I hope they win.
That would be nice. That would really be nice for them to win. Because to be honest with you, even though this is based off of the comic book, it wasn't a comic book show.
Yeah, it's funny because that show's kind of like PAX, where you don't have to be a nerd to go in there because there's such a broad range of shit that anybody can show up and find something. That's Penguin. You don't have to like comic book. It is such a contained and different type of story. Anybody could just watch it and be enamored with the story they told.
Yeah.
Shit, in that episode where they go into the backstory of how she was put into Arkham, that was one of the pull the heartstrings the entire time.
Yeah, that was a crazy ass fucking episode right there. I'm saying they should have revealed that he killed his brothers after, like at the end of that episode.
Dude, I don't know. For him to start as Oz, go through all the shit, get us on his side with him and Vic. Only at the end, he killed his brothers. He killed Vic. He kept lying to his mom even though she knew. Then he literally turned the hooker he was with into his mom so he could finally hear his mom say, I'm proud of you. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It beats that way sometimes. But yeah.
You know what I think that showed? I honestly think that showed that no matter how much you think the suit, the penthouse, and the money mean success, you can have all that and still fail.
Yeah.
Because he ultimately failed at the one thing he was trying to do this his entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking figures. Oh yeah.
Okay. No, I got a message from an Asian dude that goes, "I am subscribed to your YouTube channel." So I go to his channel and it's hit 1,000 subscribers today. It's one of those bots.
I was gonna say, should I say it?
Fucking figures.
Fucking figures.
Fucking figures. I still don't get why he killed Vic. That was a head scratch. You know,
Oh no, I did. So I can explain what it is. The minute Vic said that we're family, he had to die because family is weakness. In this version of the Penguin, they took his mom and almost ruined his whole shit because he was attached to her. His brothers, like he believes his brothers were infringing on his shit. Family is a no go. Business partner, associate, whatever to help him get where he needs to. But the minute you get that comfortable, you gotta go.
makes sense. I mean, yeah, I can see that because it was right after he called him family. Yo, Damien, just a quick heads up from next week. Moving on, the comic book and the sports podcast will be recorded. We will have ways for you to be live audiences when we record you. So if you want to be a live audience, hit us up. Hit me up on social media or comment on one of the videos saying you want the link, and I will hit you off with the link. But Leon goes, if you can make a bad comic book casting, who would you cast?
Wait, you said a bad comic book?
Yeah. I know who I would make who I would cast to direct this fucking bad movie.
Bro, if I'm doing a bad comic book casting, I am putting Seth Rogen as Cyclops.
Not Green Hornet.
I mean, he already fucked that up.
I'll have Michael Wakakiki fucking directed. This is gonna be a bad movie. Nicolas Cage's Batman. I mean, he didn't do that bad as the bootleg Batman in that.
Yo, he did
Superhero.
fantastic as Big Daddy in Kick-Ass.
Shit.
And
Was
on top
it?
of that, he's
Oh, that was
playing
DDP.
Spider-Man Noir right now.
Yeah, that was DDP who I was talking about in that bootleg superhero.
He
Right.
did pretty good too in that
Yeah.
one, but that shit was just too weird to keep watching.
Where Robert Pattinson is back. Yeah, yeah.
He
Shit,
he did not do that bad of a job.
you know, a part of you know the Blue Bloods, the girl, Blue Bloods,
the
TV show? Yeah.
Yeah.
the daughter that's the DA.
Yeah.
I for some reason I kind of see her as Jean Grey.
Okay. But if you
John-
want real bad casting,
Yeah,
you know who should take over the role of Shuri in Black Panther?
Michael B. Jordan.
Jojo Siwa.
Oh shit.
You want bad casting?
Yeah, John Cena as Captain America. That should never fucking be a thing. Jared Leto as the Joker. That's almost just as bad.
Yeah. He should have
That-
stuck to his music.
Yo, how much space do you have on your laptop, like?
What happened?
How much space do you have on your laptop?
How much what?
Space.
I'm not sure. I gotta check. Why?
No, because I think it uses your computer's space to record.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Yeah, I got it. Copy that. Okay, that makes
Shit,
sense.
we hear an echo off of your thing because for some reason the echo cancellation is off.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm
Alright.
thinking, well,
Well, figures.
yeah, there's always some shit.
Ain't it?
Who you talking about? Tom Brady's ex-wife?
What?
Tom Brady's ex-wife is the girl from Blue Bloods? Or you talking about Zelia, the model? Is it Zelia? Who's
Yeah.
Who you talking about? Tom Brady's ex-wife? Yeah, Giselle. Bruce Willis is Kingpin. I mean, you put a fat suit on him. I can see him in the fucking the 90s as Kingpin or 2000s as Kingpin. It didn't look that far off in the face. The DA from Blue Bloods was Tom Brady's ex-wife.
Tom Brady's ex-wife?
Oh,
Never seen her in any of those shows. Any
yeah,
American
Bridget.
show for that much.
Bridget Moy Hannah. I guess she is Tom Brady's ex.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So I was
You know what's crazy? You look at both of them and you go, "Who's the upgrade and who's the downgrade?" And you're like, either one of them is hot. Shit, I did not know that. The more you know.
yeah.
But shit, what else we got here before we get into? Have you seen the Skeleton Crew? Play?
The what?
The Skeleton Crew.
I haven't seen it yet. No, I have not seen it yet.
All right, so they got the first 2 episodes out, and I think as soon as we started streaming, the 3rd episode came out. It comes out Tuesdays. So we're gonna talk about the Skeleton Crew show, which, in my opinion, I think is a good refresh from the Star Wars. Not like they rebooted anything. It's just they're telling the story of other people besides the Jedi and the fucking Republic and the Order and all that other shit.
Copy that, yeah.
It's actually pretty cool. Like the 2nd episode, they reveal something that you're like, oh, okay, this is cool. But before we get into that, one last thing. Craven the Hunter director J.C. Chandor says that if this film is successful, he would like to conclude Craven's story with an adaptation of Craven's Last Hunt.
So now I was talking to my cousin about this, right? And I'm a huge Craven fan. Any superhero, like, you guys have been watching this channel for long enough, without any real powers, I'm a fan of. Like, move him over to the MCU, and then conclude it with that, and I'm with it. You know what I mean? But let the MCU handle that.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't want Craven in the hands of Sony for more than one movie. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust him with anything, so there you go.
Yeah, I don't want Sony to even be able to hold the DVD for the Marvel.
Like, I don't want them handling any of my favorite characters. So, you know, and I appreciate Craven for what he is. I just don't want them to do anything with Craven.
Shit, I saw the first 8 minutes of Craven the Hunter.
The first 9 minutes, right? Is it 9 minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he only got to 8 of those 9.
I was not impressed.
Why not?
The movements that he didn't look natural on him.
Uh-huh.
Then there's scenes where when he's running in the snow, it looked like they had a fucking wax puppet who's just doing this, and they're moving the ground around him, but the puppet's not moving anymore. It's weird. It's not. It just didn't feel right to me.
I hear you. Nah, I hear you. Some shit just looks stupid. But the Last Hunt is him hunting
Sorry,
Venom,
man.
right?
For a Sony movie, and considering the actor is good, you know what I'm saying? You know, I possibly, you know. I mean, he's in 28 years later too.
That's the trailer I forgot to watch today, because other shit was happening at work.
Oh, is that a spinoff of 28 months later or some shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the third in the trilogy. 28 days, 28 weeks, and this is what 28 months, right?
Uh, 28 years, but let's see.
Yeah. So then I know it's 28. The first one was 28 days.
Yeah, it's 28 years, and then let's see.
Later, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 28 days, 28 weeks, and then 28 years.
Damn, that's a leap in that's further than a quantum leap.
Yeah.
Yo, you
Yeah,
ever
that's-
see those things on YouTube where it's a drawing challenge where they're like, "Oh, I got 30 seconds, 3 minutes, and 3 hours."
Yeah.
I got 30 seconds, 3 minutes, and 365 years. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is funny. 28 days after outbreak, 28 weeks after outbreak, 28 years with you should be used. This should be life now.
Yeah.
There should be none of this with discovering new shit. Nah, we've learned to live with the zombies.
28 years later, it
They
should
all
be
decided-
the human virus.
The
You get
zombie-
bit, you get turned back.
The zombies all decided they were gonna be fucking grocery store employees for some reason. It has to do with the cold refrigerators in the summertime, apparently. You know, so
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the only thing I can see them fucking doing.
Hold on. How long has it been since the first? It's not 28 years since the first
You
movie.
sure?
Not. Is it a literal 28 years later?
How ironic would it be?
2002.
No, so it's not 28.
28 years would have been 2030.
Oh man.
But when did this movie take place?
Yo,
I mean,
What?
I mean, it better be 20 years after the first one.
here's a question for you guys before we move on.
28 years later, it's the prequel.
What random movie from the early 2000s or the 2010s do you want to see get a remake, not a remake, a sequel, all these 20-something years later? I already have, while you're thinking, I already have one. The good old classic with Skeet Ulrich and Cuba Gooding Jr., Chill Factor.
Oh yeah.
Get a sequel to that movie. The most useless sequel ever made.
You know something? The one. The 1, 2. That's what I would call it. The 1 is spelled out and 2 is the number.
I am Yuda. I will be the one again.
I have nobody's bitch.
I know, punk bitch. I know, punk bitch.
Oh,
Good Rush Hour reference right there. I love that part.
word.
Little moment captured in time. It's like this is a really racist moment. I love it. It's beautiful.
Yo, you know what we could do? Because I just looked up 2000s movies. We can do two movies. They're both completely different from each other. The first one could be Remember the Titans,
Oh yeah.
Part 2. But instead of for this time, it's racism and segregation. It's political fucking beliefs. So you have a bunch of Trump supporters and Democrats on the same football team, and now we got Denzel sitting and putting them together, making them feel like they're family, and it shouldn't matter what political beliefs you got.
Yo,
Make football great again.
I can see it now. Coach, I room with Rev. They call him that because he takes everybody's money to buy planes for his church, sir.
Oh my god.
Red side.
Left
Yeah.
wing. Terrible, terrible.
Shit,
I'm with it, though.
yeah, you know. And then the second
Yo,
movie would
listen,
be
listen. Let the Wayne's family make that happen. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Marlon Wayans and them, little spoof.
that would be
Sign me up for
hilarious.
that shit.
Word.
They're gonna make a new scary movie, so they're back into that shit. So I'm in.
Yeah, but I would like to see like a serious comedy, like one like they're trying their best to make this shit serious, but it's just it's just fucking like it's a comedy, but it's serious. Like the actors didn't know that this was supposed to be a comedy, and they're just acting. It's like Wolverine and Deadpool. It's like he didn't know that he could have took it easy in that minivan, but he decided no. I'm getting the whole thing
Yeah,
out.
no. I'm with that.
I got some.
It was two. What was the other one?
Four Brothers.
Oh my god, it's funny. Me and my wife saw it the other day, right? And you know what's funny? You forget three things. One, the dude that's in Tulsa Kings is in that movie.
Which one?
He's the younger brother. He's Jack.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see?
that is yes. I'm
Yeah,
looking at the
bro.
picture now. That is him.
Yeah,
Wow.
Me and my wife were like, yo. My wife was like, yo, he aged horribly. I was like, yo, he's white. That's cool.
Yeah, that's true. But
two,
at least he looks like a tough guy now.
yo, he does. He really does. Two,
Congratulations.
Mark Wahlberg has the most deniable pass card in the hood because he did that racist shit with the Asian crew, that Asian gentleman in Boston, him and his boys. And so he should get it revoked because he did that shit. And three, Tyrese will never be a tough guy.
Yeah.
I would believe Andre 3000 over Tyrese.
It's funny because Andre 3000 played the father of the daughters, so he had to be a little softer, and he still was tougher than Tyrese, who was the playboy.
Absolutely, yeah. And Tyrese was the only actual soldier. Like he was a soldier. He went to war.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the fun facts about that movie, and the leader of the hood was British.
Yeah.
Well,
Shit.
Yep. So that's a fun fact about Four Brothers. But you were saying, I'm sorry.
No, shit. I remember when I first saw this movie, I was like, oh yeah, nah, I like this shit. This is a good movie. But then I think they would have to call the sequel Three Brothers.
Ah, okay.
Because they killed Tulsa King. Remember? The younger brother?
The motivation for the brothers made sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't question at all. Like, you got to do what you got to do.
Word. Damien says Clash of the Titans.
No. We've done it. It's failed. It was miserable. Keep the 80s one with the horrible back then it was great special effects, but let's not do it. Let's not do it again.
Oh, the claymation.
What you crying? You failed. Let it go.
The claymation. Yeah, he also goes a sequel to Tangle, call it Entangled 2, and have Jada and Will be the characters. I mean, shit.
I'm not gonna respond to that, but I get it.
Damien's having a field day with this one.
I want them to redo The Mummy with Brendan Fraser again.
A good one?
No,
there
was the original Mummy. And
yeah.
Forget the Tom Cruise bullshit and go with Brendan Fraser again.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like the Tom Cruise. I didn't see the Tom Cruise one, but I heard it was Mission Impossible with a big ass fucking sandstorm.
It's one of those things like, yo, you didn't need to do that.
Yeah, like so I got a list of movies that came out during the 2000s to 2010, and District 9 came out in 2009.
Yeah,
that was a fucking good movie.
It was.
Yeah, it's crazy how many movies came out in that era that were all different. Like The Prestige came out at that time. Like superhero movie, epic movie, 300. Fucking Taken, Elf, V for Vendetta, Minority Report, Industrial Bastards, Inglorious Bastards. I'm sorry, Cinderella Man, The Wrestler. Like all of these different types of movies came out in these 10 years, and I'm pretty sure if we look up what movies came out now, it would be Fast and the Furious and superhero movies.
And what?
Superhero movies.
Oh, okay.
Because I was saying District 9 came out in 2009. Cap. That was a good fucking. Imagine they remade that shit. It'd probably be horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, why remake it? Just do a sequel.
Well, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying, imagine they did a sequel. It'd be horrible. It'd be $400 million in budget because the CGI for some fucking reason is so goddamn expensive now. The CGI back in the day cost $20. Now it costs $300 million.
Yeah. Godzilla
I
minus
think that's
one.
the problem with a lot of
$15 million budget.
with a lot of movies. With like Terminator is the exception. The certain exception is Terminator 1 was grimy as shit. It was done for nothing, right? And it blew up. And then Terminator 2 had a bigger budget, clearly. But it also, you know what I'm saying? But some movies needed to stay grimy. They need to stay gritty. They need to stay dirty. District 9.2 should have stayed the exact same way. You know what I mean? If they would have made a part 2. You know what I mean? Other movies, when one movie goes from we're in the streets to Fast 7, let's rewind here. We're not secret agents. We steal DVD players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. We should not be hired to have the fate of the world in our hands.
Yeah.
You know who should? Hobbs and Shaw, because they are both trained soldiers. This is what they do.
Yeah.
These gentlemen here have been trained to save the world. Why is a mechanic gonna save the world?
If you think of because we actually saw all of the Fast and the Furious, like back to back.
I want to say one thing for you. I was there for that. I want to apologize for humanity because that got made.
Yeah,
that was wrong.
But if you notice, in part 1, Paul Walker had Dominic Toretto dead to rights to arrest him and let him go.
He did.
And then we get to Fast 4, where Dominic Toretto comes back, and The Rock is chasing him now. The Rock had the. Okay, 4 is where they killed Letty. 5 is where The Rock is chasing him. They had Dominic Toretto dead to rights again. Oh wait, no, I was right. 4, he wasn't chased by The Rock. They killed Letty. They arrest Dominic Toretto. They fucking break him out of jail, and then 5 they have The Rock go after him, and at the end of the movie, The Rock lets him go. So it's not like this motherfucker has special talents that he can evade motherfuckers. People let him go. That don't make him a spy. Like, his greatest asset is he never could be detained. Like, what? Like, yeah, we catch him, but we just let him go. Well, that's like saying the fish that you caught on the hook is a fucking escape artist because you took him off the fucking the hook and threw him back in the ocean. You're in a catch and release pond. What the fuck? Like, that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
But
and the fact that people keep trusting these people with the world faith in it, and I'm like, what? Why?
Yeah.
Why do we keep doing this? This crew.
And how every single person is corrupted. Either they're corrupted to help Dominic, or they're corrupted by the other fucking guy that's a bad guy. Gino Carano was corrupted. The fucking Brazilian police officer was corrupted by Dominic. The Rock was corrupted by Dominic. Fucking the other girl left them to do the same shit that was corrupted. Like, everyone's corrupted. Everyone's switching side to flip-flopping. Book of Eli. Now, Damien said the Book of Eli. Make a sequel of that one.
No, yeah, I agree.
It'd be kind of hard to do because the whole purpose was he was guarding the Bible, and the trick was it was in Braille, and he had it all memorized because he was blind. What in the hell what would the sequel to that be?
Yeah. now Dirty Dancing.
What?
It's now you got the Book of Dancing, the Forbidden Dance.
The Lambada.
Yeah.
Lambada, yeah, this has been that. I remember that one.
Yeah, you need a lobotomy.
Hey, listen.
What?
More people got to take a shit than other people.
But at the end of the day, you know what you need is 2 precision drivers.
Yeah, 2 precision drivers.
That's a joke we have at work going.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I don't know why he says it like that.
We need a chameleon that can fit in anywhere. So throw the Asian inside Brazil.
Yeah, that's another thing. You go, yo, we need a chameleon, an Asian guy in Brazil. When you have Tego and Don Omar that look more Brazilian than anybody else in that crew.
Yeah.
Help me out.
And then we need a talker. And then you come up with Tyrese.
A talker, right? Yeah.
Oh, you know the crazy shit is the chameleon could have been Gal Gadot because she could fit in anywhere because she's fucking hot. Who's gonna question her being anywhere?
My favorite part is the palming of the ass where there was no ass to palm. I love that part.
Did he smack it or did he grab it?
There's nothing to smack. You just rest your hand on it like a table. That was weird. For that thing, you could have sent in the chameleon.
Yeah, right. Shit, the 2 precision drivers.
I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah, did I hear correctly? You said that you saw all of them at work.
Yeah.
So you must not give a shit about your employees. You just torture the fuck out of them.
Yo, John needs that. John needs to learn. I forgot the shitty version of the Karate Kid came out in 2010.
Which one's that?
I guess that's the one with Jaden Smith.
The next one? Oh no, okay.
Yeah, the Kung Fu Kid. The next one was with Hilary Swank.
That was the Kung Fu Kid.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing about that Star Wars karate.
Which, not for nothing, all of Jackie, like if you cut out the kid, all of Jackie Chan's parts is dope.
It's Jackie Chan. I mean,
yeah.
Fuck, man. He's a national treasure in both China and here.
That's true, yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
appreciate that son bitch.
Did you see the trailer to his latest movie?
To what?
The trailer to his latest movie where he's got to like save, I think it's either a panda or an elephant or some shit.
Oh yeah.
He looks old. He looks worse than Liam Neeson doing stunts. And Liam Neeson's only doing this, and then they cut away and show other people fight.
What? Didn't he look old in that movie where he was killing the people that killed his wife or his son or something?
No, The Foreigner?
Yeah.
No. There's a difference. In that movie, he looked like an old man, but he was still Jackie Chan. Like his character was an older man.
Okay.
In this trailer, Jackie Chan looks like an old fucking dude who can't do it no more.
Shit.
They're gonna start a poll. Who's worse, him or Jericho?
Damn. Which I think Jericho is that's an act.
You think he's acting that bad?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just, making it look bad so that way when he busts out in there and becomes 3-time AEW World Champion. And yeah, I know he's only been 1-time AEW World Champion, but he's gonna win the title so good that it's gonna be 2 times.
They can go from 28 weeks to 28 years.
Shit.
This motherfucker can go from 1 time to 3 times.
Shit. All right, let's get into, because apparently Ray went from "I'll be there soon" to now his girl is keeping him from us. Let's get to the main event.
Hey,
which is the Skeleton Crew.
What's that song? You gotta change Ray's song from "Go Green Ranger" to that "Why you always lying? You always lying.
Why you lying?" Shit, we can do that. Hell yeah. But yeah. So the Skeleton Crew, Star Wars. I did that because I don't know why.
So what you saying?
His soundboard don't work again.
You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that?
No.
You didn't hear the what you saying?
The-
You didn't
the-
hear that?
Just now, no. That I heard.
All right. Well, fuck it. We might as well just fucking go into it because why would anybody? There you go. That's what we was looking for.
And now, the $1 million question. Lay, have you seen Skeleton Crew?
No, I believe I said no earlier, but okay.
You won $1 million. That was the correct answer.
Powered by Riverside FM.
The fuck was that at the end of the game?
This is your wife's
Nobody
favorite
can tell
DJ.
you, motherfucker. Shit.
This is your wifey's favorite DJ. But yeah, so yeah, give us the synopsis or whatever the fuck it's called that explains the fucking.
The synopsis is Skeleton Crew is a Star Wars meets Goonies meets Stranger Thing type show in which there's a group of kids who accidentally send themselves off in what is found to be an old, retired, hidden spaceship, and they have the Odyssey. It's essentially Odysseus's trek back home. It's what's happening. The adventure unfolds. They meet a potential Force user, because we don't really know if he's a Jedi or not, but Jude Law is definitely a Force user. 2 episodes came out already. The third one dropped as we were doing our show because Disney always does that. Fuck us.
Fuck them, that's why.
Yeah. But when you heard us talk nothing but shit on The Acolyte, this show is actually fucking good. Is there problems with this show? Yes. But my problem with the show is that I'm no longer a 10-year-old kid. So as a 39-year-old man, my logic brain kicks in and goes, wait a minute. Wait a minute, main character. Your dumb ass got you in here. What the fuck you talking about? But I'm looking at it from the wrong angle. But despite that, the first episode, I've never related to anything more than that first episode, as we were discussing last week with the elephant kid. I'm not too good with remembering the names, but the elephant looking kid, them being nerds, them being into Jedi, them faking lightsaber duels. The elephant kid going, "Oh, Susie, that's the love of my life. Have you talked to her? Nah, not yet. I'm working my way up to it." The badass kid, they do get a little tropey, because you do have the Asian girl who's into technology. You do have the tough tomboy who's trying to be the boss of every fucking thing. But
the elephant kid's name is
Snuffleupagus.
Hold up. Wait, that wasn't what the fuck I was. What are you doing, Ray? The elephant kid's name is Neil.
Neil?
He's Neil.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. Reflex.
Huh. What's the other kid's name? Don't the other kids have like Star Wars type names?
Whim.
See, Whim is it? Oh, all right.
KB is the girl with the glasses,
Yep.
and Fern is a liar.
So Whim is aptly named because he goes on a fucking wherever the wind blows, that's where he goes. He's always out on a whim, quite literally. But the first episode kicks off everything. It shows us who the players are, shows us that they found the ship, what kind of world they live in, which is a little bit. People might say that, oh, this world is a little bit too close to us, and it doesn't fit within the Star Wars universe. But if anybody's watched episode 2, the Clone Wars, there's a scene where, what's his name, Obi-Wan Kenobi goes into a fucking 50 style diner and talks to the fucking cook.
Yeah.
So that world does exist within Star Wars.
Yeah.
I would argue that aesthetic does fit.
Yo, fun fact. The liar, Fern, her actual, like, me and her share a birthday.
March 10th, 1988?
No, just March 10th. I am almost 3 times her age. But go ahead.
So, the second episode, we get a little bit more. They're actually trapped in the spaceship. They're leaving. We find out that this is a pirate ship. There's a droid on there who comes back to life. And one of the cool things is it might get a little bit more annoying as we go, but Fern stepped up and she's like, yo, she tried to lie her ass off again, but she's like, yo, I killed your captain, so I'm the fucking captain now. Which was a cool take. If you got a robot sitting there going, yo, you on a pirate ship, you ain't supposed to be here. To turn around and be like, nah, man. Your captain's dead because of me. I'm the fucking charge now. That's a bold fucking move.
Even the robot was like, that's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
But because the motherfucker ain't here.
But they go off to this pirate port because, as Toe alluded to it earlier, there's a fucking major twist that I didn't see coming. When they first show up outside of their planet and they see the stars, they don't know what they are, first off, which is weird. Secondly, they don't know where they are. Because the robot's like, all right, well, let's go back to wherever the fuck you are, where you're from. And they're like, yeah, well, we came from that way, so just go back that way. Like, they have no clue where they are. Then they say the name of their planet, and the droid is like, all right, you're lying. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's made up. And then you're like, all right, maybe this droid, he's not fully back online. He's not fully rebooted, so that makes sense. They go to this pirate port because that's the only place that the robot knows. Maybe they can get some directions. And it is revealed that their planet is a myth. It is essentially El Dorado. Everybody thinks that this is a planet full of fucking golden credits.
Yeah. Because the money that the kid had turned out to be mint condition Federate coins or
Old Republic.
Old Republic coins that people are like, yo, this shit is worth a lot of money now. And the kid just had it. That was his lunch money. So everybody was chasing him. The droid does his thing.
Yo, that droid beat the shit out. He beat the shit out of like 15 people. Like, he was dope. Did you have funny enough, they were walking around and they saw what I guarantee you is a fucking bordello. And the lady on the outside saw the two girls and caught up and was trying to legitimately help them. Until she heard the name. It was like, why are you saying this fake ass planet that doesn't exist? And then they got caught up with everybody else and like, yo, if this shit is real, we got cash cows here. And it ended with the Jude Law showing up, using the Force to bring the key over to them. And now we'll see what the adventure is. And why. So we got two mysteries. We got,
what up, normal guy?
Why is Jude Law, if he is a Force user, or if he's a Jedi, Why did he allow himself to be imprisoned in this planet? Which is why I'm thinking he's just a Force user and not a full Jedi.
Mhm.
So, but mystery number one: why the fuck was he just sitting there? Two, what the fuck's up with this planet that they're on? And now it makes sense. They kept talking about the outer barrier.
Yeah.
That you're not allowed to go out past the barrier.
Yeah.
So what's the barrier? What are they hiding? Where are they located? And in conjunction with other planets and known locations, like this is actually intriguing shit.
Yeah, and like I said though, it's far away from you seeing the fucking clones or the stormtroopers, the fucking Jedi, all this bullshit. Like they don't even talk about the Jedi. Like he's reading Jedi books. He thinks there's a Jedi temple, but it
Yeah.
turned out to be a ship, and it's
The Jedi
just
are
it's
essentially a myth.
yeah, like people are laughing at him because he wants to be a Jedi, and they're like, "Come on, bro, you can either be a pencil pusher or a fucking mathematician here. There's no bullshit. There's no Jedi."
Yeah, you can either push the pencil or the eraser.
Yeah,
And he has the most absentee father.
shit. Yeah, and the father's like fucking working 24/7 and shit. But like, yo, bro, it's cool though because you get that futuristic fucking feel in like you know how every time we talked about the Acolyte and how it was like, yo, we're finally gonna get something outside of something. We get to see something different. This show is legit. We get
Yeah.
to see what Han Solo was from the eyes of these kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like basically it's like if you're a kid in like the suburbs or something like that, and then you just wind up getting put in witness protection, and now you're in the hood, or you're fucking in Alabama with the Cowboys, and you get to see how life is for a completely different set of being in the eyes of someone just like you that has no idea. So
Yeah.
we're learning how that life is through them, the same way they're learning how life is.
Yeah, and like I said, the biggest strength it has so far is its ability to go, hey, you remember, well, maybe not everybody watching, but especially for me, it's like, hey, you remember when you were a nerdy ass kid who read a comic book and thought you could be a superhero? Remember the good old days where you wished you would have gotten to a fucking spaceship and flew into outer space? See, that's the thing where my issue is. As a 10-year-old, yeah, I probably would have been like, yo, we are in a fucking spaceship in outer space. This is badass. As a 39-year-old, watching the lead guy give no fucks about his friend's worriedness and anxiety, I'm like, yo, my man, you guys are not where you're supposed to be, young man. Why the fuck
Yeah.
are you not worried?
Yo, and the cool shit is, they say that, usually when it's two, two kids or two friends, usually one kid is like the leader and the other kid just follows blindly and doesn't really say anything. This kid, when they got trapped in space, he goes, "Oh, but we're in the fleet now. We get to do this. We get to do that." He goes, "Yeah, but I have a fucking family. Like, my family loves me. Like, what happens to my kids? Like my brothers and sisters and my mom and dad, like, they're gonna miss me. They give a shit about me. Like, I can't be out here. Like, did you ever fucking think that maybe I have shit to do?" Like, it wasn't just, "I'm with you to the end, Jack." It like my man stood up and was like, "Yo, nigga, I got family. I can't be out here. I don't want to be out here. What's wrong with you?" Which I think was actually kind of dope. That's just me. you know, I could be bugging, but I like that little tidbit, you know, where it was like the kid was like, yo, we friends and all, but damn nigga, I got places to fucking be too. I got people that care about me and depend on me. I can't be out here. I can't be playing these games. What's wrong with you? So I like that part. And I tell you one thing. The one thing that kind of like irks me is the girl. The girl is fucking lying every goddamn every chance she gets, she's lying. And I'm like, oh my god, this fucking like it's. I know she's a little kid, and you know she's probably lying just for the attention because she, you know, she's used to it, making up all these stupid ass stories because no one believes her anyway. But still, it's like you fucking liar, get out my face. But yeah, it's dope, and the kids haven't got that annoying yet, which is a plus because you know how sometimes these kids be getting annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know if you heard, there's one part where the main kid is like happy that they're in space.
Yeah.
And Neil, the elephant kid, is like, I have a little brother and sister at home, and I have a mother and father that love me. Like I can't be here. Like this isn't fucking cool, bro. You know, like I got people at home that fucking are worried about me. The fuck is wrong with you?
I guess somebody gives a shit about me.
Yeah. I'm like your fucking father. No, but yeah,
I have a father.
Yeah, I have a father now. No, but yeah, I mean, to be honest with you though, I heard that and I was like, all right, at least this kid is not a bitch. Because you know how sometimes in shows or movies, there's one person that just fucking follows to follow. No matter how good his life is, he's like, well, we're gonna live out your fantasy for you, and then you look and you're like, bro, you don't want to be here. Why are you?
This is dynamic. This is dynamic there. Yeah.
Yeah, and just for the kid to flat out be like, no, this isn't cool. I have fucking family. I need to go home.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck lied to you, but I need to go home.
Yeah.
There are people out there that love me. I think that was cool.
Not like you fucking orphans and nobody gives a shit about you.
Yeah.
That's some cold shit right there. In
Word.
retrospect, he's some cold ass shit right there. Like, people care about me, nobody cares about you. I ain't
Word.
you, homie.
Yeah, just because your father's an asshole doesn't mean I gotta be.
Yo,
Oh my god, yo, in retrospect, that's terrible.
Yeah.
dude, speaking of that father, it literally, I don't know if it's the way they edited it, but it literally was like, yo, he came home and was like, hey, wake up, it's time to go to school. I gotta go to work. He went to work. Came home and was like, hey, you doing your homework? Good, because I gotta go to work. Like, you just got home, though. The fuck, you working 24/7?
Yeah, he came home to go downstairs and work.
He's like, you came home to tell me that you're working still? What?
Yeah, like that kind of like defeats the purpose. Because it's like, for that, why the fuck do you go to the job if you're gonna work from home anyway? Just fucking work from home 24/7.
Yeah.
You save that commute time. You're the extra fucking pill to push.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I like it so far. I can't wait to see what comes up next.
I was telling Lay, like, I like the part where my man was in space and he got excited and the elephant kid was like, no, this is not, I have a family that loves me. I can't be here. This is not supposed to be like this.
That's the shit I was saying. I relate more to the elephant kid, to Neil.
Yeah.
And the old man me is looking at Wim like, yo, Wim, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
People give a shit about you, so you're like, yo, I'm not being selfish here. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers out there worried about me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be getting all selfish out here. Props to the elephant kid. Props to Neil, bro. Props to Neil for being a human being.
Yeah. He's like, hello, I can't just leave my fucking baby brother and baby sister to die. I'm happy that you found outer space, but it wasn't missing. Yeah.
Not everybody's meant to be a goonie, nigga. I like that. I like that. Even though it's something like in the Star Wars universe, you have a little realism. Like, yo, nigga, I ain't about this life.
Word.
Go home.
Yo, see, this is what happens when you have creators like John Watts,
Yeah.
who know the source material and want to make something within this world, not against this world. Not trying to reestablish some shit. Just, hey,
Yeah.
I want to tell this story inside of what George Lucas made.
Yes, absolutely.
Period. That's it.
Yeah, it's not like he's trying to rewrite the kid. This is the way kids should be now, whether you like it or not. You know, like these kids are kids.
Yeah.
They're fucking they're fucking sword fighting in the middle of the street with fake swords.
If I got one gripe, is this is the thing that scares me most. If I were to ever have a kid, is I'd wind up with the kid who has to fucking touch everything. 'Cause they told his ass don't touch shit, and immediately this motherfucker, oh, I don't know what this does, let's press it.
Said, don't touch shit. Well, this don't look like shit, so I can touch it.
You know, the funny thing is, kids do that shit anyway. Your kid will not touch 9 things, but that one thing he touches, you're like, or she, you're like,
God damn it.
fuck. You go, this is the time.
Well,
They don't say anything else, but that one motherfucking time, you go, fuck.
It's the trap door.
Or that one kid that touches everything, and then one time you don't need him to touch anything, or she, they go, nah, not today. It's surprise the fuck out of you, man. But I get what you're saying, Cap. I hear you, Cap.
dude, I'll tell you right now, my mom always said this. I was so good, that's why she had Vin. I'm the kid. You can ask Vin, she said that shit.
Yeah.
I'm the kid who, if you tell me there's 10 things in this room that you were not to touch, when you come back, I would have found 14 more things not to touch, and I didn't touch any of them either.
See, me, I was the kid. That was the reason why they don't have no more of us. I didn't touch shit neither, but I would be honest. Why can't I touch this shit? Like, what does this shit do? This shit blow?
Questioned it.
Yeah,
You're
I was
right
like, it's like, what? This shit blows up? What is it? What does it do? Make salami? What's going on here?
Yo, that's why. So didn't do service, and I did, because I have no problem with stand over there. Yes, sir. I don't give a shit why.
No, but
I just do it.
over there is a broad thing. It's like stand over there, over here, over in that little spot over there, or like anywhere in that vicinity. Because there's a line there. You want me to stand in line, or you want me to go to the fucking the ladder? Like what are we doing? There's food. I'm going to the food. The food is in the over there direction.
See, and all those options would have gotten us beat as a company. Yo, you would have been the one kid who, at night, as you're sleeping, you get tied down and a bunch of fucking soap bars and socks hit you.
Shit. I don't know. I think they would have looked at me and said, "Nah, this nigga crazy." The one motherfucker hit me with a soap ball, and guy. Next thing you know, I'm hitting the soap ball with him and shit. Just picking on, blah blah, Hulk smash, little soap bar. You want to hit me? That's how it feels. Hit human. Human hit you back.
Yeah.
We have
They
do we
get
have a
it.
length on this week's episode? Is
Um,
it fast?
let's do it right now. Disney Plus. 40 minutes.
Okay.
So the first episode is 49 minutes. The second episode is 32 minutes, and the last episode is 40 minutes. So I mean, they're quick watch.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a drag or anything.
Yeah, they're so quick that it keeps Ray away from us.
Yo, to be fair, you only told Ray he had to watch him. You didn't say anything about coming back here and giving a review of him.
Hey, listen, man. He got himself a girl, and now he thinks he's Pancho
So
Villa.
what? I have myself a wife and I'm here.
You see? You see, Ray? No excuses. It's bullshit.
Legit. Happening.
Word.
Bro, kids. Just
Word.
straight. Talk to me. I
See?
don't get on it often, but when I'm on here, I'm on here.
That's right.
Even though the system right now is fucking with me, but I'm still on here.
That's right. We're gonna figure this shit out.
Just saying.
Yo,
Did you ever download Chrome?
I did. No, I can't. I'm just trying. Fucking, it's a, yo. When it's a shit show, it's a shit show, sprinkled with dingleberries
Ah.
the worst
on a hairy
berries.
ass.
If you can bring your laptop tomorrow, let's see what's going on.
Will do.
Bring it to the genius
Luckily,
bar.
this is the one that has no porn on it.
Nah, then don't bring that one.
No. This one doesn't have any porn on it. I respected it.
That's probably what's the problem.
The one I had years ago, it crashed because it had so much porn on it.
Yeah, porn
You
can't drive.
you can only put so much midget porn in one thing. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You would think you could put double the amount of midget porn in there, but
All right, that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make sense?
yeah, but no,
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make it weird.
Yeah, okay.
So
you gotta make
Get
it
away from
something. Make it
get away
weird.
from the midget porn, right?
Yeah,
And getting right into the level of almost pedophile into the 90s cartoons. Try that right there. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna get weird. So I saw a list on the YouTube channel, right, of the some of the top 90s cartoons from each year, right? And I always love those because you always see one and you go, that was shit. I know one better than that. It only went 2 seasons, right? We all know those ones, right? I always think they're fun. And I always thought to myself, the unsung hero of the 90s and 80s, I always wanted to do. Like those that I saw and I still can watch today and go, yo, somehow they hold up. Especially in the 80s, because they were horribly dated. You know, and I told you guys before that I hate the whole 80s or 90s cheese. Something cheesy about it. We learned a lesson. Just because you can't appreciate it now because you guys are salty or slated, go fuck yourselves. It's
Word.
not cheesy. It's morally correct. Don't be those people. Nobody likes those people. But you know what I'm saying? I've always felt like making a list of those that that everybody goes, yo, I love Transformers, but have you ever seen GoBots?
Yo, GoBots is the shit.
I'm not saying it's good. Stop. You're not getting it. You're about to say it's terrible, which I'm going to agree with you. Because even when they transformed, I was like, nobody made an effort with the design. They literally, something just comes up and like it flies. That's it. Nobody thought about this. It wasn't complicated at all. You know what I'm saying? But also in the 90s too, it's like everybody goes, yo, I absolutely love Gargoyles. I love Double Dragon.
Double Dragon was good.
Cartoon, yeah. Even though it didn't go with the game at all.
Neither did the movie.
People love what's that other one? People love Freakazoid, right?
Freakazoid.
I know a lot of people like Freakazoid. I love Techno Man. Even though it was like the Power Ranger equivalent of cartoons.
Here's one for you.
that shit Double Dragon's on Tubi.
You know what I mean?
Here's one for you. Thundar the Barbarian.
Exactly.
That shit was dope. Hanna-Barbera back in the day.
No, but Hanna-Barbera had their corner for a while, so that's unfair. They had their little, revolution over there. I can't hear Cap. It's like you're coming in and out. Am I in and out?
No, you're good. I hear you.
Yeah, I was about to say,
you're in
Cap
and
didn't say
out.
nothing.
Yeah, but it's also like those, even in the those unsung, what's another
Oh,
one?
like instead of
The
the
brain stars,
instead of
the brain
Smurfs,
stars of cartoons.
you remember instead of the Smurfs, it was the Snorks.
Oh, of course, yes.
They were the underwater one.
The short tails. They were like Snorks and short tails. They were
Yeah.
like. Cap gets it. Cap gets it. He understands. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Which is now, if you say it nowadays, it's gonna come out wrong. But Botmaster had the 3D glasses. I mentioned it before. Huge fan of that one. You know what I'm saying.
Shit, I just watched wrestling, so a lot of those cartoons I didn't. But Double Dragon's on Tubi, both seasons.
Yo, a lot. Yo, you know what's funny? And that Tubi has the actual Power Rangers.
What, the Japanese one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Japanese one. It has a Sentai.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Super Sentai.
It has them.
Yo,
It has the original.
just like Crunchyroll has the original Voltron,
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
which
Even the vehicle one, which is not as cool.
yeah,
Too many parts.
nothing. I'll tell you right now, a Volkswagen VW is not gonna be as cool as a fucking Lion.
Never. A space shuttle is not gonna be just a big black lion. That's not gonna happen. It's like a super black predator. It's not gonna win.
Dude, speaking of Crunchyroll, I wish there was an app where you can go back and watch all those old school Saturday morning cartoons.
Instead of wishing for it, Cap, make it.
I am
You
not
just
that
said it.
smart.
You just said it. Make it.
I'm not that
You gotta
smart.
take the right. Yo, listen. If Tubi can get these rights, anybody can get these rights because Tubi's free.
Yeah, I don't have Tubi money where I can just be like, let me pay for all this shit and then hand it out to people.
I have slowly but surely collected certain things on certain apps, like Defenders of the Earth. I have on Prime, Double Dragons on Prime, also on Tubi. James Bond Jr. is on Prime. It's just kind of collectively getting your childhood back together. You know what I mean?
Wait, what was the other one you said? What was the first one you said that was on Prime?
Shit, I forgot. I said Double Dragons on Prime.
Yeah, there was one before that you mentioned.
Shit, what the fuck did I say? I said James Bond Jr. is on Prime.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the tape because you
But
said
James Bond
something
Jr.
and
is
it
on Prime.
triggered, and I was like, wait a minute. Do I know what that is? I'm just gonna go on Prime and just look up fucking cartoons and see.
Dude, you'll find some cool shit on there, man. Like it was complete by accident. I saw Double Dragon, and then it just it takes you through that fucking wormhole. You're just like, I'm here now.
Dude, I had.
I know. I said Defenders of the Earth. Defenders
There
of
you
the Earth.
go.
That's what I said.
I gotta look that up to see if I remember.
Defenders of the Earth is on
what the fuck
Prime. That's right.
Defenders of Earth.
Yeah, of Earth. It's,
That was the first thing you said.
Flash Gordon, the Phantom, Mandrake, and Lothar.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I definitely gotta check that shit out.
Got you, brother. Got you. I got you, man. Don't worry about that.
Yo, I swear to God, I only use my Amazon Prime for Legends of Vox Machina or Reacher.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Well, you don't watch Jack Ryan?
I saw the first season and then I was like, ah,
Oh, okay.
Reacher is
I
better.
appreciate Jack Ryan. I can appreciate it. I like the fact that it's better than the Ben Affleck version of Jack Ryan.
Yeah, Some of All Fears, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Here's where I'm at with Amazon. I use it so little. I have because you can have like different channels as their live TV show. I have one that's just Transformers. It shows every single episode that they ever did with Transformers. I have one that's literally Dungeons and Dragons. They showed the old cartoon. They have new programming. They have a whole bunch of shit on there. I've watched each of those channels 3 times, 3 separate occasions since I've gotten it. I don't buy shit off Amazon. If you look at the list of everything that has been bought within the last 2 years, you'll see 3 or 4 things with my name on it. And one of those 4 things is because Vin accidentally put my name on it. The rest of it is either toe tags or show. I'm paying for show to have Amazon Prime shipped to his house. And the funny fucking thing is, when he orders something, that motherfucker gets his shit the next day. When I order something, I get that shit 4 next days from now.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. It's almost like he has something wrong with his address. That everything he under his name comes fucked up, but everything someone else's name comes next day.
It's
Same
almost
address,
like
same
I'm
shit.
the one borrowing the shit from show. Bezos, fix your shit.
That's
Shit.
no, but they have a lot of. To be, they have a lot of hidden gems. The rest of them really like like Paramount doesn't, Max doesn't. Max has just all the DC cartoons, which are fucking sensational, except for this new round of shit. The animation is weird. The story is weak. I'm like, I don't want to fuck with this. It's not the Red Hood. Like, I need Red Hood level good shit. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be in Red Hood level shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not that good. Apparently the new shit, the Creature Commandos.
I heard that is pretty good.
I heard good things about that.
It's already. There should be at least 1 episode already out.
Yeah, I saw it, but I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna save that. I wanna get like 4 or 5 in. Kind of watch that on the flip side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. I'm gonna probably do the same thing. Let it build up.
Yeah.
Because this is the first official kickoff to James Gunn's.
It's
DC.
funny, yeah, it really is, yeah. And it's funny on that end. With Craven is the end of the Sony first whatever the fuck they were going for that failed. Hard.
Nah, that Sony's never gonna let their shit die.
They should.
Yo,
Like I said, my thing is let Craven go there, and if it's for some reason successful, I hope it is. Move him over to the MCU fast, quickly.
Yeah.
And then after that, you want to end it with Craven's the Last Hunt? Don't get cute. Don't get cute. Don't prolong this. Get to the point. You know what I mean?
yeah. How funny is that? He got 1 movie and already it's his last hunt.
Yo, don't get cute. Yeah, but Craven's a character that you really either you put him in the Sinister Six, or he has the Last Hunt. I love Craven, but he's not meant for an extended story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of extended stories and the extended scenes, they showed the like almost making of vignette of the ballerina.
Oh yeah.
I am more hyped to see that movie now than I was. So I was hyped before, but now I'm even more hyped. Especially when you hear the producers turn around and say, "We are not making a female John Wick.
No, exactly.
We are just making a movie inside that world." And I was like, "Good. Now we get to see what else fucking happens in this weird ass world you guys made."
And they're making a movie with Donnie Yen's character too, the blonde guy. So with Kane. So once again,
that's gonna be dope.
Before the last one or after the last one with Danny Yen?
I believe the one with Donnie Yen is after the ballerina. I believe.
No, but I mean, is it after John Wick 4 or before John Wick 4? Like his story.
After John Wick, I think no.
No,
I think it's after that. Because remember,
it could
now
technically still be before because Ballerina's before John Wick 4.
No, but I think his is after because remember he got back into the life now. He wasn't part of the life before.
But I mean, we can always see him before he was blinded.
The same way that John Wick got out, we can see how he got out.
If I get Donnie Yen on the big screen, shit, nigga, count me in. I'm always in.
I want to see Donnie Yen. I want to see Donnie Yen and his partner in a fucking Star Wars movie from Rogue One. Remember, I am the one with the Force and the Force is with me. I want to see them two on an adventure and shit. Because my man looks like he's one of the fucking Bad Batch with his gear on.
That's a movie I've always. Once I saw the Bad Batch the first time, I'm like, yo, I want to see this shit live action.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I like the chemistry between all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fun.
So,
it's fun to see.
Damien goes, Sony should only stick to making electronics and selling music. Stay away from movies. Yo, at this point, yeah. But stay away from fucking comic book movies. Make anything else.
I mean, they just see it as easy cash, but it hasn't been lately.
But, I mean, wouldn't it be even easier cash if you just let the MCU do it and you put your fucking name on it?
I mean, when they did it with the Spider-Man, when they mixed together, when they co-created, it was just MCU being like, yo, let's just stamp on it.
Yeah, like they should just leave that shit the fuck alone. Shit.
Give it the rights, man. You guys aren't good at this.
Word. Like Fox realized that shit too fucking late with the X-Men, but like, yo, one Deadpool movie rewrote the whole Fox franchise, and now people love the fucking Fox franchise now and shit. And come on.
I mean, now Disney has their own catalog, so it doesn't matter. Whatever Fox makes now is gonna go to Disney.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But at the end of the day, for the MCU, you thank Blade, no matter what.
Yeah. Well, you should, but
I'm down that sword is a sword. Motherfuckers trying to
ice skate uphill,
right?
Yeah.
And then Blade said, "No, I got it. I'll solidify it for you guys."
Word.
Okay. Wesley Snipes needed a Bob Bonilla contract from Marvel. A Bob Bonilla type of contract. He gets paid whenever Blade premiered, he gets paid $1.5 million every year. So Blade's no longer popular, and I'll make sure that never happens.
Word.
Got you, Wesley. I got you, brother.
Fucking. That shit is ridiculous, though, with that. They can't write a fucking script for Blade.
Yeah. Yo, the fact that the first Blade came out right, and they made 2 years later, then 3, like pretty much like that. And it's almost been 3.5 years that there's been no Blade. They've had the star, they've had a director, they've had writers, and nothing.
Yeah. And then every time you hear what the script was supposed to be, and you're like, where the fuck they come up with that? Like, the script was supposed to be in the 1920s.
The writer leaves, the director leaves. You're like, what the fuck?
Word, the offensive coordinator leaves. Like Aaron Rodgers is now the quarterback for this fucking movie. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Absolutely. The fucking free safety goes, I'm done for the season.
Yeah.
The fucking the shooting guard blows out his knee. You're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, the guy who rubs oil on the fucking actors breaks his fucking Achilles. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, like, and it's a vampire movie. And yo, I've been saying this since I was born, and since I heard of the phrase historical document, I've been saying it. And now people are starting to realize that I was right. But there are historical documents about Blade in paper form, in hardcover, and on screen that you can take a story from and write a fucking movie about. You're telling me that Mahershala Ali hates everything about Blade? Because you could have literally had Blade hunt fucking Morbius or Spider-Man, and everybody would be like, oh shit. You could have did a fucking movie where Blade is showing the Black Knight or the White Knight or whatever the fuck this nigga name from the dragon from the House of the Dragons after fucking Eternals. They could have had that movie done. They could have did a movie. They could have just remade part 1. Just have him read all of fucking Wesley Snipes lines. And they were like, what's the fucking problem? But no, it's got to be 1920s. He's going after Jack the Ripper. And he's going to come out at the same time 2 other fucking movies from the 1920s has vampire movies. Like, who? What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't understand that. Why are we putting, not we, correction. Why are they putting Blade back in like the 30s or 20s?
It's stupid.
Who the fuck thought that was a great idea?
Well, because nothing screams 30s and 20s more than having an African American hero.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that you want peak fucking minorities support and minority, representation, not 20s and 30s.
When they were in the peak of their freedom.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's like, did you not see the first Blade? Was it not successful? Just, if you're not going to follow the comics, at least follow the first one.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
And the crazy shit is Blade 2. Yeah, Blade 2 was just as fucking good. In my opinion, I think it was better.
So I'm going to throw it out there. I like Blade 2 more than Blade 1. I'm going to real with you. Because it's always funny to me the Blood Pack dies so quick. But it's just a fact that there's the other side of Blade, which with Ermac, the dude, he's like, he's like, oh, Daywalker. Yeah, he's pretty much you, bro, just not you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I agree. Just could have followed any one of those except for 3. 1 and 2, just next one could have been you.
Word.
Make sure pretend 3 never happened.
Word. But
They've done it before.
yeah, Deadpool actually killed. No, he should have killed that movie. But fuck it, we don't talk about it, and it doesn't exist. But neither does Mahershala Ali as Blade. But I guess that's it for tonight, everybody. Like we said, this is the last live episode we're gonna do. We're gonna start recording over the weekend on Saturday or Sunday. So let me know. I will send you the link for you guys to be
live
audience during our recordings. I will send you the link for that. And tomorrow, go ahead. Yeah.
Also, if you cannot make it to the live audience, leave a question underneath the new videos. Because we're looking at, if we get enough of the questions, we're looking at making a new segment as we record, answering those said questions.
Yes.
So that's another way you can participate
and interact with what's going on with the podcast. And so that is for the sports and the comic book podcast. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Main Event. I'm sorry. There's no difference in my view. No, wait. Tomorrow is not Thursday. See?
You want me to do this?
No. Listen. First off, Fuck them. They need to learn the days of the week.
I know
can
Ray's
even
not
hear
here.
it.
But
No, listen. The viewers need to know the days of the week. So if they don't know tomorrow's fucking Wednesday, that's on them. All right? I was there when I said it. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about Juan Soto fucking joining the Mets. The fucking basketball taking a shit dive in popularity. And we're also going to explain the ways how Danny Dimes is a fucking burger. The Jets have officially been...
One person explaining the ways that
Yeah.
that he's burger. One person, and I know who that is.
Yes. We're
That
going
should be
to...
fun. Enjoy
Yes.
that one.
How by the skin of their teeth, the Jets have been kicked out of the fucking playoff run. We almost had it. Can we get any worse?
Super Bowl or bust.
Yes. And also how it's looking like the refs are going to win the Super Bowl again this year. Pretty much. But that is tomorrow. On Thursday, we're going to talk about Saturday Night Main Event, aka Saturday Night Live.
That's this Saturday?
Yes, that is this Saturday.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Holy shit.
Yeah. And it's funny because I was half asleep and I still realized that there's more title matches on Saturday Night Main Event than any other PLE besides WrestleMania. So go fucking figure that one out.
Yo, go watch one of the new. I don't remember which one it is, but one of the 4 new shorts, and you can literally see Toe fall asleep right after saying something, because he's so enthused.
Yes, and I wake up and I go, "Fuck Drew McIntyre," and and on Saturday we will be live with the Toe and the Show
With Ray and Gigi.
with Ray and Gigi if they make it, because Show's always there in spirit. He wants to be there. He's like the president. He wants to tell you the shit that you want to hear. It's just you just assume wrong. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.